103.5 Kiss FM, Chicago's #1 hit music station. It's Paulina here, Lollapalooza 2019, of course, and I am sitting here with the one and only Max Frost.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We were just talking off camera. So, are we tired or what?
I'm all good. You know, I'm infused by the beautiful weather. And,
it is beautiful.
And the strong coffee, and a little bit of Pedialyte.
Pedialyte. Shout out.
The secret. That's really my advice to anybody who's out there doing the kind of the day drinking thing, or even the day sobering thing. Pedialyte's got the electrolytes. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm really just here to say, if you drink that stuff, I don't care if you've been, huffing meth out of a bag. You'll be good. You'll be good to bounce back. I don't know if we can say that, but that's just my opinion.
Well, we're going to have to work on that. But thanks for letting us know. I mean, it's good. This is good information. I only asked that, though, because you performed 3 times at Lollapalooza yesterday.
I did, yeah.
How was that? That's a lot of, amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you, yeah.
How was the show? How was it?
All 3 shows were a blast. I mean, the first one was sort of the main, deal. It was at the T-Mobile stage, which was like the biggest stage I've ever played on, which was pretty amazing. And then very shortly after that, had the Toyota Music Den performance, which was a shorter set, but also a full setup. And then I did a little acoustic thing in the VIP area a little bit later on, which was cool too. So people came out and showed love for that too. But it was definitely the most performing I think I've ever done in one day. But my voice held up, and my brain is still intact, and I'm here to talk to you guys.
Oh, I love that. Well, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. So I wanted to talk to you about your new album, Gold Rush.
Yeah.
How is that? How did that come to be? I mean, I was listening to some of the tracks on there. I like the Money Problems.
Yeah.
Because hashtag relatable.
Exactly.
But hashtag it was also a really dope video.
Yeah.
That I think you kind of put a lot of creativity into.
Thank you.
But I want to talk about the album. How did that come to be from start to finish? Was this mostly you? Would you have some inspiration from elsewhere?
So that album really kind of came together when I decided to move from my hometown, Austin, Texas, which is kind of where I incubated as a musician and as an artist, and I knew I needed a new space to kind of start creating. So I got out to LA. I ended up starting as friends, and then it really kind of turned into a mentor relationship with Michael Fitzpatrick from Fitz and the Tantrums, and he kind of executive produced and A&R'd this album, and I ended up making it in about a year. We put it out through Atlantic. It's my first album ever out through Atlantic, and it's funny. It's I spent a couple years really working toward making an album, and then I just kind of realized it wasn't what I wanted, and I took it all aside, moved out there, linked up with him, and then we had an album in less than a year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Trust the process.
Exactly.
I love it. And then also I wanted to ask you, so I did read that you get a lot of your inspiration from a very large variety of artists. You're a Beatles guy, but then you love your hip hop.
Yeah.
So you're kind of the female version of me.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, you're the male version of me. I'm the female. I'm the chick over here. We're very alike, can you tell? But I wanted to ask you, if you were to pick let's just say top 5 songs from anybody all across the board here to represent you, this album is you, who would you pick?
Top 5 songs from my album?
No, top 5 songs from any album, any genre.
Oh, wow.
And this is supposed to be your album that represents you.
If I had an album where I could have been so I wrote this song called Feel Good Inc. That's the opener on the track. That would have been pretty cool. And
that's dope.
And then if I was the second song. I mean, I've always wanted to. If I ever make an opening song that's as epic as the intro to Dark Twisted Fantasy. I mean, that's
iconic.
That first record. That's kind of. I mean, that whole album is amazing, but that intro is pretty special.
Absolutely, that's a good one.
Yeah, I also think Strawberry Fields is maybe the best song, one of the best songs I've ever heard or ever written. You know what I was thinking about last night? I was listening to that song "Dream On," that Aerosmith song.
Oh yeah,
that song's kind of untouched. I mean, I know that's way back, but the chords in that song and just the classical feel, but it also rocks.
Oh,
how many is
1,000,000%.
that? That's 4.
That's 4, yeah.
That's 4.
You got one more?
I'm going to go with God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. That's also another song.
See what I say, all across the board.
A lot of chords.
Yes,
lot of chords.
I love that. Max Frost, thank you so much for being here with us today. I got one last question for you.
Yeah.
On this board I'm about to present to you, what would you say if you were to describe Lollapalooza, the experience?
You guys got this off of Boba Fett's ship whenever it crashed in Episode 3 to Star Wars.
That's exactly where we went to get it.
That's
Our
what happened.
owner of Kiss FM went to go grab it for us.
So listen, but what I want to know is, where is Boba Fett? Where did he go?
Jason.
You guys are gonna have to answer for this. Where is Boba Fett?
Well, we need your answer first. We want to know your Lollapalooza experience in one word or one phrase. Your Lolla experience. I'm scarred. Oh, he's writing.
Star Wars epic.
Yes. that's a great way to end it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for